Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Sunday, August 28th, 2016, around 6:17 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. Going to be a sunny day out today, highs in the mid-80s. Some news to report: Boston Red Sox back on a winning ways by beating the Kansas City Royals by the score of 8-3. Ravens tight end Benjamin Watson tore his Achilles heel. He's done for the season. And the Lowell Spinners beat the Tri-City Cats by the score of 5-1. It's Happy Grandparents' Day in Mexico, and it's Topless Day. So I'm doing this video blog today topless. And that's about it on news. Excuse me. My first video blog subject of the day is the top 10 most famous Julies in the world. These ladies are very, very awesome, and they share the first name of Julie. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the most famous Julies in the world: Julie Stewart-Binks. Julie Stewart-Binks works for Fox Sports as a reporter. She's a sideline reporter. She did some Women's World Cup soccer games, and she hosted Fox Soccer Daily, and was on FS1 Live when that was around. And she's a sideline reporter for LA Kings games on Fox Sports West. And Julie comes from Canada. Number 9 on this list of the top 10 best Julies in the world: Julie Hart. Julie Hart was the ex-wife of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart, who was in wrestling with Shadow. Julie Hart's very, very attractive, and she looks like a model, and she's got nice legs. She has 4 children with Bret the Hitman Hart, and she wrote a book about like their marriage. Number 8 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world is Julie Banderas. Julie Banderas works for Fox News. Before, she worked in many TV markets, including Boston, on WLVI TV 56 when they had a news department. Julie rocks and has nice legs. Number 7 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world: Julie Bowen. Julie Bowen's an actress. She was in Happy Gilmore and Ed TV. She's now on Modern Family. Number 6 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world: Julie Trammell. Julie Trammell was a reporter for Fox 23 in Albany, New York, and then on WWLP Channel 22 in Springfield, Massachusetts. She was on WJIR Channel 10 as a reporter and like news anchor, and she did some like awesome and crazy stories, but she got terminated from a job because she did a handstand while doing a thing for America's Got Talent that came to Providence, and that was not good that the television station got rid of her, because that was just, kind of very entertaining in my humble opinion. Number 5 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world: Downtown Julie Brown, one of the most famous MTV hosts in the late 80s and early 90s from Great Britain. She still does television shows here and there. Number 4 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world: Julie Gower. Julie Gower works for Fox 25 in Boston as the traffic reporter, and she, covers the news as well. She originally worked in TV markets in Portland and New York City on WPIX Channel 11. Number 3 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world, Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews, an actress, singer, known for her roles in Mary Poppins and The Sound of Music and The Princess Diaries and Victoria. Number 2 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world, Julie Donaldson, who works for Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic, hosting Sportsnet Central and also Redskins shows. She was one time Miss Florida, and then she worked as a host for the Miami Heat, and she worked in New York and Boston before coming to Washington, D.C. Julie's a big Florida fan, Gators, and she works from time to time for NBC as well. Julie works and has nice legs, and she's my TV sports crush. And number 1 on this list of the top 10 most famous Julies in the world, Julie Broughton of News 6 Orlando, Florida. She anchors a 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 7 p.m. news. She also has a lot of Facebook chats, and she used to do the weather for News 6, and she originally from Indiana. She's been in many television markets, and Julie is awesome, and I'm a Julie Broughton guy. And that's about it on that. I will be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with one more video blog, and that's going to be about the former FS1 show, America's Pregame, which lasted 18 months. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Broughton guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO accent and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart is so stunning. She's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 is such a cool girl. She's got the best legs in New York City. Barbara Gibbs has ABC 11 in Raleigh, North Carolina, has that sweet southern accent. And in the words of Sean Lynch, get out. See you later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google. Bye.